Hello students, welcome to Educate. Today we are going to start one lesson of French language. You know that French language is one of the best European language. We will start it from this book. This book is written by me and one of my colleague. This book is published by Astit Prakashan. I am Dr. Ramakant Sharma and the name of my colleague is Miss Adita Saxena. She is HOD in DPS Vasant Kunj. Now, the book contains all type of information. Here, the cost of book is 400 rupees and this contains everything you need. This is useful for students studying in a school and even for adults who wish to appear for DELF A1 level exam conducted by France government. So in this book, everything is written systematically. If you observe the index, you will find that there is alphabet, then salutation. Salutation means greetings. I am pronouncing like in English, but pronunciation in French is quite different. Later on, I will try to pronounce that way. This is accents, but if you pronounce it in French way, you will say accent. Then article indéfini. And in English way, if you pronounce articles indefinite, but that is not correct. But definite article, indefinite article, presentators, etc., etc. So a lot of things are there that you will study. So I'm going to start from alphabets. The first lesson deals with alphabet, and you know that in order to learn any language, it is necessary to have knowledge of alphabets. So here the first letter is A, pronounced like A. Then B, C, D, E, F, J, H, E, G, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now, here, if you notice one thing, the pronunciation. This is A, B. In English, this word is pronounced like B, but in French, it is pronounced like B. Then, in English, it is C. In French, it is C. So, what do you observe? You can say, if there is double E in English, then corresponding pronunciation in French will be AY. Like in English, we pronounce it like C, but in French, we say C. Take another word like D. It is pronounced like they. Keep in mind, French is a soft language. It can't be they. Then this is U. Then this is J. In English, this is J, but in French, this is G. Similarly, in English, it is J, but in French, it is G. And this is G in English, so it will pronounce like J. Once again, I'm telling you the same thing. Here, this is B, not B. This is they, not D. This is G, not J. This is J, not G. Others are simple. This is normal K, L, M, N, O, P, not P. In English it is P, but in French it is P. Then Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. V and V. So double V, that is why W. Then X, Y, Z. Once again, A, B, C, D, E, F, J, H, E, G, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Here, the pronunciation of R. R is pronounced like F, E, R, H. It is a little difficult for us to pronounce this letter. Later on, we will learn correct pronunciation. Now, let's go to next thing. There are certain accents. French language has many accents and you must know them. Like this type of accent, which is towards right. This is called accent aigu. Here, this is toward left. This is accent grave. This is accent circumflex. This is cedilla in English, cedille. As far as pronunciation is concerned, don't worry. You are just beginner. You have to go slowly. Even if you can't pronounce correctly, that does not matter. This is normal E with double dot. Double dot is called trema. Then I double dot, U double dot. So these three characters has double dot over them, and this double dot is called trema. We will study in detail these accents. So this type of thing you will also find in some letters, but you don't have to write. You can write A and E separately, but in dictionary or in some books you will find this type of letter like execo, etc., etc. So later on we will study like COEUR. You are free to write O and E separately. Now here also OEUVRE, UBR, which means literary verb. Here also O and E are combined together, so you don't have to write like this, but you should know what they represent. Then there are different words whose pronunciation you have to learn. I will tell you the basic techniques and then you will be able to pronounce correctly. Now you have studied the pronunciation of characters. So let's try to pronounce these words like FRENCH. In English we say French, but here we have to pronounce each character like F, R, E, N, C, H. English. E, N, G is J. E, N, J, L, E, S, H. Then this is J, E, R, M, A, N. Y, E, M, E, N. Q, U, W, E, N. Q, U, A, T, A, R. L, E, B, E, R, T, Y. F, R, E, D, O, M. Y, U, S, U, F. M, O, H, A, M, M, A, D. D, E, U. C, F, E, P, P, L, E, D. C, R, A, Y, O, N. F, E, M, M, E. F, U, R, E, Now, I think you have understood how to pronounce ABCD, and you have to practice it once again. You can buy this book. This is one of the best book. Now, there is one poem. Later on, you will read it because it is little difficult at this level. Since you are beginner, you can't understand it. Still, I am going to read it. A represents ouvre la porte des mots charmants. B, brille comme un rayon au firmament. C, chante les sons d'une douce clarté. D, dessine des rêves à volonté. E, éclaire les pages d'une histoire. F, fait fleurir les lettres en mémoire. G, guide nos pas vers le savoir. H, hâte le voyage de l'espoir. I, illumine les idées nouvelles. J, jongle avec des mots en dentelle. K, connaît les secrets bien cachés. L, lui, dans les phrases entrelacées. M, murmure au cœur des poètes. N, nourrit les âmes discrètes. O, ouvre un cercle d'amitié. P, peint des rêves en liberté. Q, questionne avec curiosité. R, révèle des vérités cachées. S, serpent dans le vent des écrits. T, trace le chemin de la vie. U, unit les cœurs et les pensées. V, vibre dans chaque idée partagée. W, mystérieux nous fait rêver. X, un trésor à décrypter. Y, pose des pourquoi sans fin. Z, un zigzag clôt le chemin. So, this is one poem based on ABCD. You don't have to memorize this poem, neither you should try to understand the meaning at this level. This is just for fun. Now, we are going to see the second lesson, which is based on greetings. Leçon 2. Here, if you observe the spelling of C, this is C with cedilla. This is pronounced like se, leçon, leçon 2, salutations. Lesson 2, greetings. Here, this is one proverb. Ensemble, bonjour pour illuminer toute une journée. I will tell you the meaning later on. Now, let's see the words. Salutation formelle, formal greeting words like bonjour. You can pronounce it like bonjour. Then bonsoir. Bonjour means good morning, hello, anytime. Bonsoir, it is good evening. Here, comment allez-vous? Here T will get linked. Comment allez-vous? How are you? This is formal way. Enchanté, nice to meet you. Je suis ravi de faire votre connaissance. I'm delighted to meet you. Je suis ravi de faire votre connaissance. I'm delighted to meet you. Comment vous appelez-vous? What is your name? If you want to ask name of someone, you will say comment vous appelez-vous? But suppose you are asking the name of your friend, in that case you can say comment tu t'appelles? Now, when you are telling the name, you will say je m'appelle, my name is. Then if you want to say pleased to meet you, you will say ravi de vous rencontrer, ravi de vous rencontrer, pleased to meet you. Passez une bonne journée, have a good day. Passez une bonne soirée, passez une bonne soirée, have a good evening. Now, let's see further salutations. Like, suppose you want to say hi to your friend, you will say salut, salut. Then, how is it going or how are you? If you are asking to your friend, you will say ça va. Your friend will reply ça va bien et toi? I'm fine and you? You will ask question ça va? And your friend will reply ça va bien et toi? Suppose you want to ask what is new, you will say quoi de neuf? Hey, if you want to say coucou, if you want to say see you later, you will say à plus, or you can say à plus tard. Then see you in a while, à tout à l'heure, see you soon, or can we meet soon? On se voit bientôt. This is question. Or you can also use it normal way. See you soon. On se voit bientôt. Now, as I told you, when you are asking the name of your friend, you can say comment tu t'appelles, but correct way is comment t'appelles-tu. Later on, you will study how to write the sentences correctly. Then, moi c'est, you can tell your name. You will say me, and this is something. Now, saying goodbye. Dire au revoir. The first one is goodbye, that is au revoir. Then see you soon. À bientôt. À bientôt. Last T will not be pronounced. See you tomorrow. À demain. À demain. Then have a nice day. Bonne journée. Have a nice evening. Bonne soirée. Have a good weekend. Bon weekend. Until next time. À la prochaine. Farewell to see. Bye permanently. Adieu. Then take care of yourself in formal way. We say prenez soin de vous. Prenez soin de vous. Then take care of yourself in formal way. Prends soin de toi. Now, expressions for expression pour demander et répondre, asking and replying. Comment ça va? How are you? Answer will be ça va bien, merci, I'm fine, thank you. It is merci. Then if you want to say not bad, pas mal, I'm doing very well. Suppose you want to say, you will say je vais très bien. Then so if you want to say if things are not going well, you can say comme si comme ça. Then I'm not doing well, je vais mal. Then and you, so you can say et vous or et toi. Vous êtes d'où? Where are you from? Suppose you want to ask that from which place the person is coming, means his origin. In that case, you can say vous êtes. Here S will get linked. Vous êtes d'où? Where are you from? In informal way. Tu viens d'où? Now, let's see additional expressions. Expression supplémentaire. Bienvenue, welcome. Bon courage, good luck for something difficult. Bonne chance, good luck. À votre santé, to your health. Now, à la vôtre. Cheers. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. De rien. You are welcome. Désolé. Sorry. Excusez-moi. Excuse me. Félicitations. Congratulations. So these are certain expressions that you can memorize, but it does not mean that in one day you should memorize them. You should try to do them slowly. Now, I'm going to re-explain you those things, like the word bon. Bon means good. Now, there are certain words like jour, which means day, nuit, which means night, soir, which means evening. Similarly, afternoon is après-midi. Après-midi. Afternoon. So this bon word has feminine form also, that is bonne. Jour is masculine, so this word will go with this. So we say bonjour and we write it as single word. Bonjour, good morning, good day. But nuit is feminine. So that is why we write the spelling bonne nuit, good night. These two are separate words. Soir is masculine. So we write bonsoir, this is single word. Après-midi, bon après-midi. Good afternoon. Now, let's study about the accents. So, as I told you that there are many accents, we will try to analyze why the accents are important and what type of accents are there, like this type accent. This is accent aigu. Suppose you take the word mange and you pronounce it in French, then in French last E will not be pronounced. So this is just mange. But if you put accent, then it will be pronounced like mange. In other words, if you pronounce it, last E will remain silent. So this is regarde. But if you put accent here, this will become regarde. Suppose you write this word. Here, this E will be pronounced like a, and this E will not be pronounced. In that case, the pronunciation will be just école. But if you put here accent, then this will become école, which means school. In other words, E-T-U-D-I-A-N-T. Here there is accent. So its pronunciation will be A-Q-D-A. If you write E here, then this E will remain silent, but this T will be pronounced in that case. And then we will pronounce it like étudiante, which is a girl student. If we don't write E, étudiant, which is male student, but if we add E, it will become étudiante, which is female student. Now, another accent is there, and that is like this, accent grave. It prolongs the pronunciation. Suppose we take this word and we pronounce it. Last E will not be pronounced, and this E will be pronounced for a longer period. So it will be like père. Père means father. In other words, suppose we write this. This is frère, which means brother. If we take this word, mère, which means mother. Similarly, other words you will find where accent grave is present. Then C with this symbol, hook-like structure. This is C with cedilla, and its pronunciation is S. Like if you write the word, this is pronounced like garçon. Garçon means boy. If you write this word, leçon, this is lesson. If you write this word, F-R-A-N-C with cedilla A-I-S, so its pronunciation will be français, which means French. If you notice, you will find that C cedilla is used only when there is A-O-U. If there is I or E, then cedilla will not be used. Now, another accent is there, that is circumflex, cap-like structure. Like if you consider English word HOSTEL and you remove S, then it will become, here we will put cap. This cap indicates that next S is missing. Hotel. Suppose English word we take hospital and we remove this S, so it will become French word hospital. And other such words are there like FENE cap TRE. So here it indicates that next S is missing. If you write MAT, here this also indicates that next S is missing. So you take forest in English. So here in French, if you convert it, it will become FORET. Spelling of August in French, AOUT. S is missing. So you have understood that cap indicates that next S is missing, but there are certain cases where the case is different. We will discuss it later on. Another accent is double dot. Double dot is pronounced like trema. It is used to separate two vowels. Like suppose we write N-O-E-L. If we pronounce it in normal way, it is just N-O-L, NOL. But if we put double dot on E, then what will it be? In that case, its pronunciation will become No-L, which means Christmas. Another word, HEROINE. If you pronounce it in French, rule is there that OI is pronounced like WA and H remains silent wherever it occurs. So this will not be pronounced. This will become WA. Last E will not be pronounced. Then what will be left? ERWAN, Erwan. But Erwan is wrong word. If we put double dot here, then what will happen? O and I will get separated. Then ERO and then IN. The pronunciation will be heroine, which means heroine. Many such words you will get where double dots are there. So the basic purpose is to separate the two vowels. One more example I am giving, like MAIS. This is pronounced like may, which means but. But suppose we put I with double dot, then its pronunciation will change. Mais, which means mange. Now, let's see next lesson. As I told you, this type of accent is accent EQ and its pronunciation is like A, like here. Été, summer. Élève, student. Écouter, to listen. École, school. The accent graph in this direction, it appears on A, E, U. Like, let's take some examples, like père, which means father, mère, which means mother, Très, which means very. This is like je vais à Paris. I go to Paris if you want to say. So you will use this je vais à. Pronunciation is a, which means to, at, in. But without accent, this means has. This is a form of a verb that we will study. Here, ou with accent grave means where, but without accent grave, it means or. Ram or Syam. Like whenever you want to choose, either of two. This is sure, which means sure, but without accent, it is sure, but it means on. This is preposition. L'accent circumflex. Circumflex, cap type, as I told you. Here, on all vowels it can occur, and like forêt, here S is missing. Fenêtre, here S is missing. Hôpital, hospital. Gâteau, cake. Now, here some words are there like path, dough. Fête, party. Île, island. Hotel, hotel. The cedilla, la cedille, C, and under it there is symbol, hook type structure. So it makes the pronunciation of C as S. So français, French, leçon, lesson, garçon, boy, façon, way. Next one is trema, diaresis, double dot, as I told you. It is used to separate two vowels, like Noel, Christmas, naif, naive, ague, sharp, then heroine, mais, laik, secular. Now, we are going to study les articles indéfinis. So, I am going to introduce you. UN, pronounced like which means a or an or one. Un livre, a book. Un stylo. It is not a stylo. Un stylo, a pen. Un cahier. It is not cahier. It is cahier, a notebook. Here, if some vowel comes after UN, suppose, what is pronunciation? In this case, its pronunciation will be un arbre, un arbre, un arbre, no. It is un arbre, which means a tree. Similarly, other words like suppose hotel, hotel. Pronunciation will be un hotel, un hotel. There will be linking. Another indefinite article is une, pronounced like yun, and its pronunciation remains unchanged whether vowel or consonant comes in front of it. Like here, une means a or an or one. Like yun, F-I-double-L-E. Keep in mind that except a few words, double L will be pronounced like just Y. It can't be unfile or unifile. No, it is unfie. Unfie. Its pronunciation is like fee, a girl. Unfie. Another word, F-A-M-I-L-L-E. Here again, pronunciation of double L is not L, it is Y. So, une famille, a family. une famille. But there are certain places where double L is pronounced like the, like V-I-double-L-E. Une ville. Here, this is le, which means city. Another word with double L is UNVILLAGE, masculine word. Un village. Here, la, double L is la. Now, plural form of UN and UNE is DES. DES plus masculine or feminine plural. Example, if we write they fear some girls, they garçon some boys. Here pronunciation you have to keep in mind. DES is just they when there is consonant after it, as you have observed here. They fear, they garçon. But if there is vowel or mute H, so its pronunciation will become DEZ. Like, suppose we write DHOMMES. So its pronunciation will be des hommes, some men. Here S of plural is not pronounced. Now we will see some other things. So as I told you, un plus masculine singular, which means ARN. Un livre, a book. Un stylo, a pen. Un chien, a dog. Un cahier, a notebook. Un téléphone, a telephone. Un cartable, a school bag. Une, feminine singular. So, une pomme, an apple. Une table, a table. Une maison, a house. Une fleur, a flower. Then DES, plural for masculine or feminine. So here, des amis, S will get linked. As I told you that DES will be pronounced like Z when next letter is vowel. Des amis, des fleurs, some flowers. Des filles, some girls. Des robes, some dresses. Now, there is one exercise in which you have to fill UN, UNE and DES. So according to the gender and number you are going to fill it. So let's try it. So pomme is feminine word ending. So this will become une pomme. Image, this is plural. So this will become des images, this is masculine. Un garçon. Fleur, this is feminine word. Une fleur. Fil is thread. Un fil. Form, feminine. Uniform. Pomme, it is feminine but plural. So des pommes. Télévision, it is feminine, so it will be une télévision. Règle, this is ruler or rule, this is feminine. Une règle. Pupitre, pupitre is desk, which is masculine. So un pupitre. Exercice, exercice is masculine. Un exercice. Pain, bread, which is masculine. So un class, which is feminine, singular. So, une classe. Étudiante. Une étudiante élève. Élève can be masculine or feminine both. So either you write UN or UNE, both will be correct. Then cravat. Cravat means ties. So it is plural. So they. Then comes croix. Croix is cross or crosses. So generally S, X, Z ending words are plural. So here, assuming that this is plural, you can write DES. Another word, pantalon, masculine singular. So UN. Cuisine, feminine plural. This is DES. Poitrine, chest. This is masculine. So, un poitrine. Then, fromage, masculine. So, un fromage. Then, potage, say masculine. So, un potage. Legume, plural. So, it is DES. Livre, masculine. Un leçon, féminine. Une journal, masculine. Un. Now, what have you observed here? That before masculine singular, we put UN. Before feminine singular, we put UNE, and before plural words means S, X, Z ending words, we put DES. Now, one more thing you can see from here, that generally E ending words, the words that end in E, like pomme, then femme, regular, such words are feminine. But there are certain words, even if they end in E, but they are not feminine. Like here, fromage. Another word is potage. So you have to memorize them. I will give you the list of such words which are irregular. Otherwise, more than 85% words follow the rule. Words ending in S, X, Z are always plural. There are also exceptions. There are certain words whose form remains same in singular and plural. So you can memorize them later on. Like suppose you take the word FILS. It has two meanings. Sun, this is masculine singular, and sons, it is masculine plural. Similarly, if you take the word NEZ, which means nose, so it has also same form in singular and plural. If you write ane, it is correct. If you write DES, they, ne, still it is correct. This leçon, fleur, television, these words don't end in E, still they are feminine. So French is a language of exception. So there are certain exceptions. You have to memorize to master the language, and you know, without exception, without difficulty, if you learn the language, then you cannot enjoy. And how will you differentiate between you and the weak children then? So generally, what happens? The students who don't memorize, who are not intelligent, they forget that this word is not ending in E. It means it is masculine. So everyone has to be very smart, and the smartness will come by following certain tricks or by memorizing the exception. Keep in mind, no one is weak. The situations make them weak. Or if you become negligent, if you don't remember the exceptions, then definitely you will also become weak. So it is necessary to memorize the exceptions to master the language. Now we are going to study further. So next thing is article défini. Article défini means definite articles. So let's introduce you about definite articles. So le plus masculine singular not starting with vowel or mute h. H is of two types. One is mute, another is aspirate. So generally at your level you will study about the mute h. Later on we will study about aspirate. So le plus masculine singular not starting with mute h, like le garçon, the boy, le stylo, the pen, le crayon, the pencil. In other word, LA, this is another definite article, la plus feminine singular not starting with vowel or mute h. Keep in mind, this rule applies here also. La plus masculine singular not starting with vowel or mute h. The same is true here. La plus feminine singular not starting with vowel or mute h. Like la fille, the girl, la femme, the lady, la famille, the family. There is no problem. Now, if word begins with vowel or h mute, and if word begins with vowel or h mute, even if it is masculine or feminine, that does not matter. You have to put L apostrophe, like HOMME. L'homme, pronunciation is l'homme. H will remain silent and its pronunciation will be LOM. L'homme. The man. If you take another word, HORLOGE, pronunciation will be l'horloge, the wall clock. If you pronounce this word, this is l'image, the picture. ARBRE, l'arbre, the tree. Then comes plural, LES plus plural. Pronunciation of LES will remain lay if there is consonant beginning word, like LES GAR cedulus plus C cedula with ONS. Pronunciation will be les garçons, but if vowel comes, in that case it will be pronounced like LEZ, lege, like les. Pronunciation will be H will remain silent, so its pronunciation will be les horloges. If you take this word ARBRE, it will become les arbres. Now, so here le plus masculine singular, now starting with vowel, le livre, the book, le chien, the dog, le garçon, the boy, le papier, the paper, la plus feminine singular, la maison, the house, la chaise, the chair, la fleur, the flower, la femme, the lady, L apostrophe plus masculine or feminine singular starting with vowel or mute h, like l'arbre, the tree, l'hôtel, the hotel, l'horloge, the clock, l'ange, the angel, and LES plus plural, les chats, the cats, les filles, the girls, les hommes, the men, les encriers, the inkpot. Now we can do the exercise here by filling LES, LA, L apostrophe, LE, etc. Here L apostrophe, HOMME, LA, fear, LES form, then this is plural, LES, this is masculine singular, LE, here masculine singular, LE, here te masculine singular, LE, cafe, LE, then livre, LE, fleur, feminine singular, LA, téléphone, masculine singular. So LE, la, LA, television, this is feminine. This is plural, so LES, this is plural, LES. Then this is LA, then L apostrophe, LES, LE, then LE, LA, LA, LES, LE, then L apostrophe, then LA, then LES, LE, LA, and then LA. So I think you have understood how to use definite articles. We will continue about the definite articles and difference between definite and indefinite articles. So that we will study in next lecture. Thank you, Team Educate.